Hey guys, welcome back. In the second traffic video, we're going to talk about affiliates and WarriorPlus traffic. So there is a few important things to keep in mind. This traffic method works for a lot of marketers, including myself. For it to be a success, it does require you to have some connections in the industry with marketers that are willing to promote your offer. So three important things to consider. Connections. You'll need to reach out to marketers and advertise your launch. If you promote other people's offers, this will always help. You need a professional JV page and a professional sales page. It can be basic and professional at the same time, just like the things I'm putting together here for you guys. One of the things, if you come along and you look at the WarriorPlus top sellers, for example, and you look at them for the last today, yesterday, last 7 days, last 30 days, you have a massive amount of information there. Now, I will say this, while some of the launches, myself included, sometimes we spend, let's say, $1,000 on a professional sales page design, it's not always required. You will notice many of the top sellers and many of the products that get deal of the day are using basic sales pages like headline, subheadline, images, some text, and basically a call to action button. And they work because they're just getting the marketing messaging across. Sales pages don't have to be full of bells and whistles. Sometimes a basic sales page works extremely well. The next is incentive to offer people to promote your product. Offering 100% commission and putting up prize money helps, but obviously it's not always required. But if you're selling a product, let's say a $7 product, my biggest piece of advice is put up at least 75% commission, and then you can put 50% commission on the rest of the funnels. But the idea, I suppose, when building your business like this, worry about getting the buyer's leads onto your list, and that is the most important thing, and then your business will grow in that sense. Right. What I want to cover here in this video is the difference between selling using System and WarriorPlus. I'm just going to call that System, it's easiest. Setting up your product on WarriorPlus, affiliate recruitment, and finding a suitable launch day on Munch.io. Okay, this is super important, guys, the next two slides, because some of you might be a little bit confused now saying, Kevin, I don't want to use WarriorPlus. I thought we were using System for everything across the board. Yes, you can. But let me just explain the differences. WarriorPlus is a marketplace for internet marketing products. So anything relating to make money online, software, social media, marketing, etc. can be launched and sold here. The main purpose of using WarriorPlus, for me anyway, is to attract affiliates. The ease of use, it is very easy to use. You've got all your stats, you've everything there, and it integrates with pretty much everything. It integrates with all the autoresponders and all the payment systems. For example, WarriorPlus connects to different autoresponder companies such as Aweber, GetResponse, ActiveCampaign, etc., but it does not connect to System. So if you're using an autoresponder that connects to WarriorPlus, you can have all the buyers leaded automatically to that autoresponder. In this case, you would be only using System as a page builder for your funnel. So if you want to use System autoresponder and still want to use WarriorPlus to sell your products, you will need to create an opt-in page for the customer and collect the leads before accessing the purchase. If you're not interested in affiliates and happy to use System for the payment processor and your autoresponder, you do not need to watch this video. System has perfect features for a page builder, payment processor, and autoresponder. But while they have an affiliate program feature, to me, from my research, there's a lot of room for improvement, and it probably is not the best way to attract affiliates. You're better off on a network like WarriorPlus, JVZoo, ClickBank, that affiliates are used to. So this video is for those who want to get traffic from WarriorPlus and attract affiliates on this network. So I just want to recap on that before I get into the WarriorPlus setup. Let's say you're creating a PDF on recycling, whatever it might be, and you want to dog training. Let's use the dog training example, it's probably better. So you're selling a PDF on dog training or a video training course or whatever it may be that you create. You're not interested in make money online or WarriorPlus or any affiliates in that way. You're going to be using your own traffic source. You're going to be collecting your own leads and you're going to manage payments yourself. And you want to use System as your autoresponder. So everything you can do can be done on System. On the other hand, let's say you want to write a PDF on making money online and you want to get affiliates on board. In that case, you can use the system to create a sales page, the opt-in pages, to deliver the content, everything like that for free. And you can use Warrior Plus to attract affiliates. Again, Warrior Plus is free to join. So in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to set up the product from start to finish, first of all, and then we're just going to move on to the rest of the training. So most people get confused with setting up the product on Warrior Plus, but if you follow this simple rule, it is simple. First, have all the sales page URLs and download page URLs in a notepad file. I've got an empty notepad file here. I'm going to copy them in a second. After that, create all the products in Warrior Plus first. In this example, we create a front-end product and we create an upsell. Then inside Warrior Plus, they've called offers. I call them funnels. So you go to offers and you create a new offer, and then you link the front-end product and you link the upsell. That is it. The funnel is complete inside Warrior Plus. From there, Warrior Plus gives you buy now buttons, which you paste onto the sales page. You copy the code, you paste it in, and you save, and it is complete. That is it from start to finish. It does not take long, and I'm going to show you that in this video now. So first, log into Warrior Plus, go to vendor, go to products. Actually, what I'm going to do here first is so we've got this is the squeeze page and the download page. Because we're selling the product in Warrior Plus, we don't need this. We need a front-end sales page. So if I click on view that, we have it here. And then we have the download page for the front-end product. Thank you. And then we need the 2 pages for the upsell. So we've got the upsell sales page. I'm surprised it's not giving me the URL upgrade now, which is very interesting. Okay, that's weird. I'll check that in a second. And the download page for the upsell. And in that case, it does. Okay, so I'm missing I want to get the upsell sales page URL, so I'm just going to save the video and figure out why that didn't come up properly for me, and then we'll just continue. Okay, I just want to explain what happened there. It's kind of important when you're setting this up. If you got the done for you funnel upgrade, you'll be able to import all these pages along with what I'm going to show you now. So basically, with some programs like Systeme, you can, when you configure an upsell, that upsell page can only be accessed if the customer buys the front end product. Now, when you're setting up a product on Warrior Plus, it doesn't work like that. You need the actual sales page URL. So here's what happens when I click that. I copy it and I'll just paste it in here. Upgrade now, it's taken me to the order page. It wants me to purchase the front end product first, which is perfectly fine if you're only using System. If you're using Warrior Plus or most other products, most other platforms, you will need to, instead of creating when you're creating the funnel, instead of creating an upsell page, create another sales page. So I couldn't even clone this, because if you clone it, you can actually change it from an upsell to a sales page. So I needed to recreate the sales page here. So I created a new sales page. Basically, I duplicated this and I edited the content. And now with this, I've got Upgrade Warrior Plus. And if I copy that and open it up, I can now see the new upsell page for Warrior Plus. So with that said, I've got the front end product. I've got the upsell sales page, which is this. I've got the download page for the front end product and download page for the upsell. I also put in just the product name and a quick description here. It'll be quick when setting up the product on Warrior Plus. So why that keeps doing that, I don't know. Okay, let's go to Warrior Plus. We're in My Products and we're going to click on New Product. And we're just going to copy the name. Product image is not required. I very seldom even use it for my launches. Category for this is advertising. Keywords are optional. Content type is ebook. Product access. You need to give WarriorPlus access so they can actually check out the product and the download page. So that's why we have that here. Paste that in here. Access URL and admin access. The same URL for both. Personal use, or if you want to offer all rights to it, you can click extend it. In this case, we're going to offer personal use. Refund period, 14 days. So we need to put in our support email. And our support URL, if you have one. I always put in the 2 here. I'll need that for the next product. So I'll just paste that here. Right, product available for sale, ownership, I am the original creator. Regular price, I always increase it by about 5. So if the regular price is 47, the sale price will be 7, just something like that, it works. We're going to be using Stripe as our payment processor. And we're going to put an affiliate program for this. We're going to offer 75% commission. WarriorPlus commission has to be equal or more. And here you've got the services. So, sorry, I clicked on new service. I don't want to do that. Here, these are, sorry, if I click on this, these are all the autoresponders WarriorPlus integrates with. I have mine connected here, so I can just select Active Campaign or Aweber, whichever one, and then select the list that you would like to work with. Again, if you're using just System O, you would have this URL here would be this thank you page. You would make an opt-in page for this. So you would click delete before they access the product. If you're using another autoresponder, or if you want to use 2, you can basically connect it here. So that is the product setup, guys. The things that people get worried that there's so much information here, but it's really just fill in the blanks. You don't need to worry about additional terms and conditions not required. Everything here, address, never ask for that because it puts off customers. You don't need to worry about canceling payments, and you don't need to worry about any of this at all. I've never used any of this ever. So click on save. That is one product created. If there's an error, WarriorPlus will say, boom, you forgot to type in something, and you just fix it. As you can see here, the URL, support URL is invalid for some reason. Okay, I've got the @ sign there. Okay, click on save. So it's good in that sense that it'll find mistakes for you and then you can fix it and you'll have less issues. So that is the front end product created. The next product is we're going to create the upsell. So back to my products, click on new product. And we'll just copy the name, product name, category, advertising, keywords, optional, content type, ebook, product access. We'll take the download page URL. I am the personal use. Refund period 14 days. Support email, support URL. Ownership. Price again, we'll go with 67 and 17. Or we can go with 97. It doesn't really make a difference. Stripe, no need to anything here. Affiliate program for the upsell, we'll put 50% commission. WarriorPlus commission 50%. Connections, again, we connect it to their autoresponder of our choice. And from there, we click on save. So we've again, to me, WarriorPlus setup is very, very simple. Now we've created 2 products. The next thing we have to do is come along to offers. And click on new offer. So in this case, we'll put in basically the name of the front end product, which is inbound lead generation. We'll put in the description, which we have in our notes here again. And category, advertising, the eligible deal of the day. Once the offer is approved, and then you can make it public. Sales page URL. So we'll grab our sales page URL here, obviously for the front end product, and click on create. Okay, so now we're show coupon field, no, affiliate program on. You can put in details here, it's not required. You can add all the affiliates to your list. That's actually a really, really powerful list building method. We've got over 6,000 people have joined our list from adding affiliates, for adding this connection here. So you can build your list with this alone, guys. It's very, very important. So that I do recommend, create a list with whatever autoresponder you're using. And if you're using System.io, it won't work in this case. So if you have another autoresponder, you can connect it here. And accelerator, you don't have to worry about that. And then now allow new requests. I always have it on all affiliates, but if you want, you can say, okay, I only want to approve affiliates with a score of 50 plus. I think it's a little bit dangerous because new people are coming on board. New other marketers create new accounts and they would like to promote. So I don't really like using that. So, okay, now we're into what we call the funnel setup. Use kind of like a graph here. It's very, very simple. So the main offer, add a product, and the product is called inbound lead generation. Okay, there's no upsell yet because I need to create a product first. So to select the product, click on save. From there, have an upsell, create a new page, and the upsell is the ultimate guide to conversion mastery, and we have got the upsell sales page here. Click on save. And the next thing we need to do is just link the upsell. Click on add upsell, select the upsell, click on save, and that is it. Your funnel is created inside WarriorPlus. Sorry, I just need to add a product here. The ultimate guide. Okay, and save. Right, so the next step is adding the buy now button. So I just want to show you here, if you click on settings and you click on affiliate sign up page, when you're recruiting affiliates, this is where you would send them. You would send them to this page here, and this is where affiliates can request their affiliate link and see details about your offer. So again, it's settings and affiliate sign up page. Remember that is important. Right, so when you click on get code, you're given the buy now button. You can redesign it any way you want. You can put in just the pixel only, and you can add it to any button you want. What I'm going to do in this case is I'm going to put in, I tend to like using the WarriorPlus button along with both of them. So that's what I'm going to do in this place. I'm going to copy this code. I'm going to remove the credit card logos because I removed them because it actually shows PayPal and I don't use PayPal. So I'll copy that. I just paste it in here and I just want to show you how this works. If you don't know HTML, this is the link that I can copy that. Sorry, I can copy that and I can add that link to any button and it'll bring you to the checkout page. When I put the two of them together like that, it basically shows the image. The other thing that is important for for WarriorPlus, they added a sales page disclaimer that must be on the pages as well. So we're just going to copy that in as well. So now I've got the code, I've got the link, and I've got the sales page disclaimer. And we'll just go to here. We'll go to our sales page. We'll click on edit page. Okay, so I probably have buttons in here already, as you can see. So I just need to edit them with this URL here. And I just want to go down to the button and add the sales page disclaimer first. So what you're looking for here is HTML code, raw HTML. Perfect. So I put this in here. Click on that, click edit code. And this is the disclaimer. So I'll take this code here. Click on paste and save. Okay, it won't, because it's a code, it won't show up here, but when you save the page and you preview it, it should show up. Okay, here we can see perfect disclaimer. I'm going to remove that. Okay, so I'll just go down, and if you want to edit it, it never saved it. Okay, we'll just put in again. And just remove the H2. You don't even need that. So just save it. And we're good in that sense. Right, the next what I want to do is I want to put in a WarriorPlus Buy Now button. So we'll do the same again. We'll grab another raw HTML code. And we can put that, for example, we'll put that here. We'll take this code here. Edit. Paste. Save. Because now we're going to have an image like this, and we've got the button below. We don't really need the button below, so we'll remove that. And the last thing I want to do on this page is put in the link. So I'll link all these Buy Now buttons that we set up. You can see here, opening a new window. That's optional. Same window or new window. In this case, same window. And this is the URL. So we should have a few of them on the sales page. 1, 2, 3 at least. Paste the URL. Paste the URL. Okay, that is it. Click on save. Important. Click on preview. Now, remember, if you try and purchase this now, because it's not completely set up, it will say product not available or something like that. But okay, it's not available. But at least you can see it's working. Once everything is approved, it will become available. Right. So that is the front end product that is complete. We can now close we can go back to system.io. And we can look at the upsell sales page. So it's the exact same again. Edit the page. The only difference with the upsell sales page is you are giving, if we click on get code, you're giving a pass link, a no thanks link. So basically when someone clicks the no thanks link, they're either brought to the next upsell or downsell, or they're taken to the purchase where they can access the PDF. So it's important that you always have the no thank you link at the end of every upsell page. So like same again, we're going to take the code for $17. I'm going to delete this. The sales page link will be the sales page disclaimer is always the same for every page. So now I've got my WarriorPlus button, I've got my WarriorPlus link, and I've got my sales page disclaimer. So same again, open up the editor. I'm going to put in raw HTML here. I want to prefer it here. Okay. And in this case, I'm going to put the Buy Now button. I'm going to put the disclaimer. And usually directly below the Buy Now button, you would put in the pass link. So with the pass link, let me just go back. In this case, I'm going to put in a text block. And we'll just change this to no thanks. I'll pass on this special offer. Okay, and then we get the pass link. So here we've got no thank you link. Copy that. Again, I'll just explain to you the HTML side of this for those who don't know. And this is the link here. So I can put any text I want here. I already put on the sales page, no thanks, I'll pass. So the only thing I need to do is take this URL and link it this way. Oops. Okay, excellent. So click on save. Click on preview, upgrade your order, buy now buttons in place. When this is clicked, I should be taken to WarriorPlus purchases. And in that case, you know that the funnel is set up properly. The pass now links work, the buy now links work, and everything should work in that sense. Right, so the next thing we need to look at is we have our offer set up, buy now buttons are in place, we need to activate the offer and we need to submit a request for approval. So we can activate the offer straight away if we want. Click on launch now, or you can schedule the launch. If you're doing a launch, for example, we're going to pick a date in a second and explain how this works. So you can set a launch date or time for a week away and start recruiting affiliates, or 2 weeks away, whatever your choice, or you can launch it now, choice is yours. So once that is clicked, it's actually available to be sold. The next thing we need to do, let's say you want to recruit affiliates. One of the ways to recruit affiliates, guys, is make connections. I reached out to a guy last week. I came across his product on Munchai, and I ended up joining his email list. And then he got a JV email about it, and I said, okay, I'm going to be mailing that. I said a quick reply. I said, I'm on board. Now, I ended up sending him maybe 50 or 60 sales, and he's like, oh my God, Kevin, thanks very much. I didn't think you'd be interested in promoting my products. You're one of the reasons I started in this industry, blah, blah, blah. My point is, there is dozens of affiliates out there that are looking for products to promote every single day. If you reach out and make connections, it works. And the way to find these people really is, especially on WarriorPlus, if you go to contests, there's hundreds of contests here where you can come along and you can see the names on the leaderboard. From there, you can see what types of products they're interested in. Like a tip here, if you're promoting, if let's say you're doing a product related to YouTube marketing or video, well, this person has a list that's interested in YouTube marketing or video. If you're not related, for example, someone's always doing software launches, they're on leaderboards for software launches, but never on leaderboards for info product launches like PDFs. That's common. They're probably not your target. Your target should be people that are on leaderboards that are related to the type of product that you're selling. So if you come along and decide to do a launch and you want to get affiliates on board, it is super important to list it on Munchai. This gets thousands of affiliates visit the site every week. I, for one, plan my whole year of promotions around this site. So it is important. Every day you will see, you're never going to be able to pick the perfect day. As you will see, every single day there's 5 to 10 new launches. In general, what I do is I try and plan 2 weeks ahead or 3 weeks ahead and try and find a date that there is the least amount of launches on it. That's probably the easiest way to go about it. From there, you can come along, you can open up a free account with Munchai. Click here to open your account, and then you log in and you can submit your launch here. So once you've found your date for the launch, my recommend, if you're trying to get affiliates on board, don't sell the product massively on WarriorPlus or JV0 anywhere, and don't have it available to be purchased until the actual launch date. So this is where this comes in. So for example, you would come along and you would pick August the 3rd, and you would pick 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, keeping in mind WarriorPlus uses Central Time, so it would be 8 a.m. Eastern. From there, you would click Activate, and from there, all the buy now buttons on the page will say this product will be available in whatever 23 days and 10 hours. So that is it. That is the WarriorPlus setup. That is the way to attract affiliates. Again, it's quick, it's simple, it's easy, especially once you've done it a few times. Cheers, guys.